Good afternoon, Toight Tuesday. Welcome to the Q Stream vibes here. Patty in the studio. You can't. And let's bring on Matty Bunme, part of the crew. God, how are you, Mr. Matty? Did you give it a little trim to your beard? Did you?
Say, cleanly shaved.
Nicely shaved.
No. I trimmed it like 2 days ago when I got rid of the mode. This is still the same deal from then. I just had a fantastic banh mi CMI, guys. It was really, really good. Just stopped on the side of the street. 20,000 dong. Speaking of Tight Ass Tuesdays, 20,000 dong, spot on.
Woo! You can't beat that, hey.
Oh man.
You know what? Here's a challenge. Do you think you can find something better than 20,000 dong? Is there a place out there?
There is.
Really? Where?
There's
what about
food wise?
I wouldn't know about quality, but there is some cheaper than 20K.
But it's got to have.
You definitely get it for like 15,
but you can't have like fewer ingredients. You got to have the same amount of ingredients, but just cheaper.
True.
I know if you go out to countryside, you can get like 12,000 dong.
Maybe we could make that as one of the missions.
Yeah.
Super cheap eats.
Super cheap eats.
You know what? Here's a thing. We'll give Maddie a challenge, like say, for example, like 100K, and he's got to be able to find 3 meals a day for 100K.
Oh, I could do that.
I'd easily be able to do that.
That'd
be no problem.
Sounds easy. We can move it to 80. We can move it to 80.
I could probably even do 80.
Let's make it a little more difficult. I reckon anything 60, 70K, 3 meals. Ooh. 70K.
Okay, so $1 a meal, basically.
Yeah. 70K, $1 a meal.
Ooh, that's gonna be tough.
3 meals.
See, I reckon for that I would have like one reasonable meal that costs like 30, and then I'd have to have like 2 snacks, like a 15K banh mi and like a 15K what's the white fluffy buns with the meat and egg in the middle or something? Like one of those that'd have to be my food for the day, and that wouldn't include coffee. So, tough.
Yeah, you're gonna have to coffee tough as well. For
so
our viewers,
go on.
So I was just going for our viewers who just joined. We're talking VND, so 22K is about $1 US. At the moment, 23K is about $1. So when Maddie says 15K, that's under $1. Just for reference for anyone who's not in.
We're not living that lavish life. We're spending $15,000 on it.
Go on, Maddie.
On a meal. I
was just saying, I reckon the deal would be in the morning have a coffee with lots of condensed milk, and that would be 15K. I would have a banh mi for 15K, and that would basically last me until evening, when I would have a reasonable meal for 30K, which is like a big bowl of soup or something.
Evening.
Yeah.
Well, with a banh mi, yeah, absolutely.
I feel the sugar is a short-term rush. It's a short-term hit. I don't think it can.
I mean,
really-
but the coffee keeps you awake.
Yeah, but then you drop. You like crash. I crash.
Yeah, you crash and burn, dude.
Yeah, and then you sleep, and then you wake up and have a.
I don't know.
Has
What
to
do
be.
our viewers think? Can you guys, wherever you are, like obviously if you're in Vietnam, you can get meals for $1, like a full dinner or lunch or breakfast for $1. There are places like that. Our challenge is to try and get Maddie. We're going to send him out. What's it, Tuesday? How about when are you leaving to Dalat?
Thursday morning, like early Thursday morning.
Thursday morning. Do you think
I'm
you can do
probably
the
gonna,
challenge?
probably,
in
gonna,
Dalat?
probably gonna bounce out of the city at like I don't know, like 6 a.m. or something. Try and beat the traffic because it's also a long way. Like it's like 350 k's. Like it's not a short distance.
No. So
It is on
right.
Duke.
By the way,
You're gonna have to crank it.
you leave
Crank that
Thursday.
soldier.
How long are you going to go on for?
Just the weekend, so I'll probably come back on like Monday or Tuesday.
Okay. AT is going to be in Dalat, so you can.
So you guys can meet up.
Sweet. We can.
Apparently he's there on
We
a
can try and be
date.
manly together.
You can self-soothe.
Well, he's there on a date, apparently.
He's there picking up girls. Oh no, he's
What?
on a date. That's right.
He's going to be on a
On a
date. Yeah, he's gone
date?
for 4 days or something like that.
He's
Yeah, he's
finally getting some
romancing.
self-soothing. Self-soothing.
I know.
It's
I
exciting.
know. I wonder who the lucky guy is. That's my question. Who the lucky guy is?
That's a good question. At, what's his name?
What's his name, At? Let
I
us
don't
know.
know. I don't know. As long as he's a bunbell. But maybe you could do the dollar challenge when you're in Dalat,
Dalat.
Maddie.
Dollars in the lap. The dollar.
I don't know,
You guys-
man. I want to try and enjoy my
I
trip.
mean,
You
I know
know.
you're going to enjoy it, but I'm saying like if you find a place, you can just report it. And
Oh
tell
yeah,
us.
absolutely.
Yeah.
You can still have your meals.
Still have
but
your meals.
You can just say, look, guys, this is so and so.
So I did find this place is $1, good breakfast. It comes with a coffee. Okay, great. One. And if you come across
Can
a
do
lunch
it.
spot, that's good. Yeah. This guy thinking
Can do
that
it.
we
We're not gonna starve
We're
you
not-
while you're in.
wait,
Dalat,
we're not
man.
coercing you. We're not mandating you to do this.
You must do it.
You're
We
not
have a
AT,
choice.
right?
Yeah. Hey, Matt, if
Yeah.
you get to speak to At.
Oh, AT's on now.
AT's
on.
on. All right, At. Make sure you bring more than your low V-neck to Dalat. It gets pretty cold over there, mate.
Very cool.
So Matthias is going to be in the lat
Yeah.
from Thursday. So
Link up.
link
So
up,
soon?
link up, and if you guys want to jump on the stream, that'll be cool as well.
Hello.
Terry,
Hello.
Terry.
thanks for joining, Terry. How are you? It's been a while. It's been a minute.
How many minutes?
I haven't seen Terry in a long
over,
time.
over 1,000. Over 1,000 minutes.
Couple.
Well,
Well-
Shaunsey, what's going on with you, man?
Yeah, it's good to see you.
I just went
I
on
thought
a
you were
little
going for a
run.
run.
I did. It's quick. I've
You
been
run away
eating
from
a lot
her.
of- Yeah, getting the fuck out. No, I've been eating like a lot of bread, and then I was like, it's weird because usually my belly's big from beer, but I've only been drinking the gas, and I was like, whoa, and so someone was like, oh, you got some chubby cheeks, so I'm gonna start getting my run on.
Yeah, your head's getting real round, Sean.
Rounder. AT,
So,
what's his name?
More.
How old is he?
Yeah, what's his name, AT?
Yes,
AT,
party.
yeah,
Let's
yeah.
go.
AT doesn't want to share his
Christmas
name.
party. Look, there's a lot of Christmas parties coming up, so
Yeah, Terry, where are you partying?
We're still. I mean, everyone's got things happening. Everything's happening. So, but this is the party you want to go to. Bring it up on the screen, Patty. So there is a Russian bartender. If you have a look here,
Is she gonna be naked?
who aspires to mix first cocktails on Mars.
Good luck with that.
Who
Well,
the
we got to get
fuck-
there first.
That's his dream.
No idea.
I suppose it's as good a goal as any.
Matthias, you should be the first one to ride a Duke on Mars.
Should be the first one to eat a banh mi on Mars.
Top it up, won't you? Top it up. He's rushing to get there first. All right, AT, that was all right.
Endless void of space. That's what the cocktails represent. We are about to go to Mars.
Red maraschino cherry. I like this little. Looks like a nice little bar.
Итак, давайте еще раз. Мышка наверал, прямое включение. Стартовый модуль, стыковка 3, 2, 1. Поехали.
Because it has to be blue, of course.
It looks like bleach.
Итак, коктейль.
Voyager 1 cocktail is ready to go to outer space with pleasure.
Can I get a gallon of bleach? I'll drink it.
Yeah. That's
It looks like that Mr. Sheen spray that you use.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it's like got absinthe in it, so it like takes you to Mars. You know.
Mm-hmm.
You'd think that would have like maybe some form of Mars bar or something. That makes more sense.
They do have a
That'd be a
Mars
good one
bar,
too.
candy bar. There's a Mars bar.
Do you think we'll see people going to Mars in our lifetime?
Yeah, definitely. Like
guess
it's going to
so.
be within like the next 10 years.
For sure.
How long did they say it takes to go to Mars, though?
I think it was like 2 years. 2 years to get there, 2 years to get back, or it might have been. No, I can't remember. But it's. I think the point where Mars is closest to Earth and it's actually like accessible, that comes around every 4 years as we move around the sun at a different rate.
Mm-hmm.
Are we really, Matty? You know, it's quicker to get to Mars in a studio.
You guys have this Mars bar in Australia?
Oh, did you just send something
Which one?
through? Let's have a look. From America.
Yeah.
is the land
That's
of
the
snacks.
standard Mars bar.
You guys have Mars bars, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Of
what the
course.
hell is wrong with you, Sean?
What's wrong with you, Sean?
You just sent us a
guys are
Mars
like,
bar
you know,
around the world.
Fucking
You've
island
been in
over
high
there.
font too long,
Mate.
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 Have you had a fried Mars bar?
Yeah, that's.
Ooh, I've had it one time. Oh my god, it was fantastic.
I've had a fried Oreo.
I did feel like a fat cunt afterwards though.
Ooh, good question by Matt. Do
What
you
is it?
have Milky Ways?
Yeah, sure.
Yes,
You have Milky Way
yes.
bar.
We do have the Milky Ways. We do.
It's
have
just the
it.
same thing without the caramel.
We love Milky
Yeah.
Ways. Do you have the Golden Gay Time?
See,
What?
they don't call it Streets ice cream. They have Walls, just like here.
Mm.
It's called Walls ice cream as opposed to Streets.
Walls ice cream.
Do you have that, Sean? The Golden Gay Time ice cream?
Uh-uh.
Mm.
You guys have Ben and Jerry's, right? That's everywhere, right?
Of
Ben
course,
and
of course we
Jerry's.
do, mate. What's
That's why isn't that in Ho Chi Minh?
Sean, do you guys have McDonald's?
What is that?
Is there McDonald's in Haifa?
There isn't.
Is it
There's no
KFC?
burger. Yes.
No Lotteria.
Yes. Lotteria, KFC, and what's the other chicken spot?
Okay, do you have convenience stores in Haifa? There's,
Mini stop?
There's Circle K.
but it's not. It's
Bin-
not. It's not the main ones, right? It's a different independent one, yeah.
There's a few.
Because
of
I
them
know
now.
in Hanoi they've only the Circle K had only been around the last
Yeah,
couple
that's
years,
true.
few years.
It was actually
No,
pretty
the
difficult to find.
Circle K's are like new. Like
Yeah.
all the ones that there's not many though. I like
So-
gay times. Is it the ice cream?
Not
name?
afraid to admitting I like gay times. You know how crazy it was like back then that the definition of gay, like to be happy and all gay and fun and stuff, like we openly said it in a way where it was just normal in conversation. But now it's like it's just changed. Can you guys remember the little mini
Maddie
just be called fags, but then they changed it to fads.
Yeah, to fads.
Fads, FADS. They were great because it was white and it had a little red tip at the end. As kids, we used to pretend and go as well. No smoke would come out.
But then
we pretend.
you'd be biting it because
Because it had to get shorter, like in real life. Crazy times of promoting smoking back then.
it was in
There-
back then.
It was
I feel like it's an all-time high right now. Like flavored
Smoking.
like vaping, like cigarettes. Yeah, like the flavors that they came out with. Like I mean,
Boss hogs.
Damn.
Matt's showing his
Times.
age.
Wagon wheels, mate.
Wagon was pretty
Maddie,
good.
did any of you guys back then when they had like obviously rugby league was huge back in I guess in the 80s and 90s, the Winfield Cup. So we had like these footy cards you could collect, and you'd buy it, and it comes with a chewing gum, like a Slater's chewing gum, and you get like some cards. I used to get so happy when I got any of the Broncos, when it had Wally Lewis, Alan Langer. I'd be like, oh my God, I got Alfie.
Yep.
I still have them at
It's
mum's. They might be worth something.
These are funny. It's hard to have a gay time on your own. Rainbow gay time.
Man,
I've never seen these.
mate,
ice creams.
rainbow paddle pop is the best.
Rainbow paddle pop and banana.
And banana.
Banana and rainbow paddle pops are the best.
Chocolatey
Buffalo Bills.
Bear.
Buffalo Bill. Yeah. Buffalo Bill was good too. Magnums. They were sort of later,
Yeah,
but they were
Magnums.
premiums. The Magnums.
Yes. Oh, that's right. It came with a stick of gum.
Yes. Yeah.
Awesome times.
40 times. I'm not sure if I told you guys the story about Alan Langer.
What
And
happened?
I think you told me.
did I tell you guys?
The cigarette
So
one?
yeah.
Yeah, you can tell.
So
guys.
I'll tell everybody. Let's cut to a quick break, and I'll gear up and tell you guys a story about Alfie Langer.
Ralphie Langer.
And they sound just like this. And they sound just. And they sound just. Very tight, how we supposed to keep this secret?
Welcome back to the Q Stream Vibes here on a Tuesday, Tight Tuesday here with the Q Squad. If you just joined us, g'day. I'm about to tell a story about a famous rugby league player who Matt will enjoy this because it's very Aussie. So I did the Christmas party for Diageo, who was hosting the staff party for the Broncos back in Brizzy. It was like 2000 and maybe 2008, 2009. So I was there, and my show was the Magic Box, and I was doing a show with a beatboxer. So Alfie was there. A lot of the retired famous Broncos were there. Corey Parker, who was still playing, was there. Peter Ryan was there. So we were in this marquee down by Hamilton along Breakfast Creek, and all the shows, like the musicians and singers already did their part. We already did our show, so it was just people staying back drinking.
Mm-hmm.
And when you enter this marquee, everyone who wore a jacket, like, it gets taken away and gets put on a coat, like a coat hanger, so you can enjoy the night. And then what happens is, out of nowhere, Peter Ryan, retired forward or second row or center, he's pushing this not like a shopping trolley, but it's the trolley that's you can stack boxes on.
Yeah.
But he was pushing that trolley, and it was full of everyone's jackets in a mound. He was just pushing it through where the stage was.
So are people just stacking it on?
Yeah, I think so. Or out of nowhere, he just pushed through. He goes, "Hey, everyone," and everyone looks over. There was about maybe 30 of us left from a party of 80 or something.
Yeah.
Pushes it through, and everyone's like, "What the hell's this?" And out of nowhere, under all the jackets, Alfie jumps out of it, throws all the jackets all over the floor. He's in his jocks, and he does a little dance. They hit the music. They must have coordinated with the DJ. Hit the music. He does a little dance. I whip out my phone, which is an LG at the time with
The flip phone.
no, it wasn't a flip one, but it was an LG that was able to film. So I filmed it. It was a great dance, great performance. He got on the table. Then afterwards, he grabbed one of the jackets and he got back on the trolley, and Peter Ryan pushed him out. Right, and then the manager of that of the Broncos came over and goes, "Petey, you're a good guy. I know you're a good guy. I know you recorded. Just enjoy it for yourself. Just don't post it."
Yeah.
But I do have it if you guys want to see it one day.
That
So.
would be hilarious.
But
still
Alfie was
got it?
off his chops. Alfie's was off his chops. We're outside, and this is when smoking was a designated area. I don't smoke. My co-performer smokes. So we're smoking with this other dude and the GM. Alfie runs back and he goes, "You guys got to smoke. You guys got to smoke." We say, "Oh, sorry, man, last one." So he's running around looking for a smoke. He goes away. He comes back about 10 minutes later with, like, I swear to God, like 8 cigarettes in his mouth, 2 on his ears, a couple sticking out of his ears, and he comes back and he goes, takes it out of his mouth. He goes, "Guys, do you reckon I'll get cancer?" And then he just runs off. He's hilarious.
gosh.
It's off his chops.
Imagine
It's
how
so good.
wild these guys get during their like days or nights out with the boys after a
footy
game.
players, eh?
Fucking
Always,
wild.
always
I
value.
just saw some of them in Saigon. That was mad. I was like, Jesus fuck. Like, these guys get down.
That's a story. You know the story of Lockyer. Which one?
Darren Lockyer.
Darren Lockyer. Which one, mate?
Darren Lockyer, yeah, you know.
The time that he lost his voice.
All the boys, you know, they played a great game. Darren Lockyer, yeah.
The time he lost his
Mate,
voice.
I'll tell you who gets off his chops when they're drunk. Freaking Matt Tyus gets off his chops.
Matthias.
Matthias. Yeah. Matthias gets off his chops. So,
I do love a bit of a drink of vodka now and then, and by now and then I mean every night.
that's fun.
By a
That's
bit,
fun.
I mean
Matt
half
is
a
fun
bottle.
when he gets- Matt is fun when he gets drunk. He starts talking Hungarian too.
He's great. Always good times.
Oh man, I'm getting sleepy after this banh mi seal my.
So I thought you were about to grab a bottle of vodka. I thought you were like grabbing it.
How much was it?
20K, bro. I
Yeah,
got extra
Carmichael.
chili.
We own a Carmichael. I grew up with Carmichael. He lived in that
Carmichael Cunt.
area. Carmichael. I used to play basketball with him down near the park that we lived at in Algester.
Didn't he get caught for illegal substances?
Yeah, he got caught for a little some cocaine abuse.
I thought he was
What's wrong with
Oh,
that?
to his teammates, yeah. But good guy. He's back on, man. He's got a baby. It's actually good. He's actually pretty good at basketball as well.
He was
so-
actually a very good player.
yeah, he's very good. I really, really like his game. Real good guy. He was the one that came up to me when he was with the Junior Broncos saying that I'm going to be playing fullback during the time when Lockyer was there. And I was like, fuck off. No way Lockyer is not giving up fullback. Then
Keep-
Lockyer moved to 5'8".
Keep
So,
walking.
Keep walking, mate.
Apparently
Keep
he's a
walking.
snitch.
Well, AT, you shouldn't say that if you don't have any proof.
Yeah.
So, guys, remember the Alec Baldwin?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The
So
gun.
he's actually-
Thing, right?
Yeah, well, he's actually spoken about it. There's this bit here if you guys want to check it out. We can see what he says.
I was wondering.
Alec, thank you for doing this. You haven't said much in public since that tragic accident. Why speak out now?
Well, I think that
He's
there's a
getting old.
criminal investigation, and that could be a while. There's all kinds of civil litigation, and I felt there were a number of misconceptions. I said, "Do you want to see that?" And she said, "Yes." So I take the gun and I start to cock the gun. I'm not going to pull the trigger. I said, "Do you see that?" She goes, "Well, just cheat it down and tilt it down a little bit like that." And I cock the gun. I go, "Can you see that? Can you see that? Can you see that?" And she says, and then I let go of the hammer of the gun and the gun goes off. I let go of the hammer of the gun, the gun goes off.
At the moment,
Oh, that shouldn't happen.
Decisive.
That was the moment the gun went off. Yeah, that was the moment the gun went off.
it wasn't in the script for the trigger to be pulled.
Well, the trigger wasn't pulled. I didn't pull the trigger.
So you never pulled the trigger.
No. I would never point a gun at anyone and pull a trigger at them. Never. That was the
that.
training that I had. You don't point a
So that
gun
means
at me and pull a
the
trigger.
the hammer
gun was
part
supposed to be
yeah,
empty.
shouldn't
I was
fling
told
back
I
though,
was
right?
handed an
Yeah.
empty gun. If there were cosmetic rounds, nothing with a charge at all, a flash round,
See,
nothing.
that's
She
what I've been
goes
saying the
down.
whole time.
I thought to
Yeah.
myself, did she faint? The notion that there was a live round in that gun did not dawn on me till probably 45 minutes to an hour later.
45 minutes to an hour.
And finally, one of the police officers at the conclusion of my interview, I was there for like an hour and a half or so, she takes her phone and she slides it across to me. She says, "That's what came out of Joel's shoulder. A 45 caliber slug. It was a real bullet."
How did a real
Wow.
bullet get on
That-
that set?
that-
Yeah,
what
how
I'm
did
saying
that
is
happen?
that's for a criminal investigation to solve. I have no idea. I have no idea. I take that back. I have some ideas, but that's not for me to say. I've spoken to the sheriff's department multiple times. I don't have anything to hide. You know what I mean? The facts as I see them are what I've stated on the record.
You're not worried about being charged.
I've been told by people who are in the know in terms of even inside the state that it's highly unlikely I would be charged with anything criminally.
Your emotions are so clearly so right there on the surface. You felt shock. You felt anger. You felt sadness. Do you feel guilt?
No. I feel that there is. I feel that someone is
Why should he feel
responsible
guilt?
for what happened, and I can't
type
say
of
who
guilt
that
is
is, but
it?
I know it's not me.
Yeah, guilty like you did it.
Honestly, God, if I felt that I was responsible, I might have killed myself if I thought I was responsible. I don't say that lightly. And my family's all I have. I mean, I honest to God, I couldn't give up my career anymore.
Is it over?
Why? Well, it could be. It could be. If I decide that could I work? I'm going to go make another movie in January. And I said to them, do you want to get out of it? Do you want to get rid of me? Because of what happened? They said no. But I said to myself, do I want to work much more after this? Is it worth it?
Ooh,
Interesting.
Crazy, huh?
that's
Very
crazy.
interesting.
So, how long has this been going on now? Like, was that a month ago? About a month, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the first time he's come out talking about it.
I think it's been a little bit over a month.
When they asked him, "Do you feel guilt?" and he said no, how did you guys interpret that? Did you think he meant guilt as in the overall process of what happened, or more of? I took it as in more guilt that someone died.
He did it.
I took it as in, are you guilty that you know that?
But he's
That's
honestly
what
what
happened.
Yeah. I think we all get it. I mean, he doesn't feel that he's responsible, and certainly he didn't do it deliberately, so he doesn't feel guilt in terms of like, doing, like, planning something and then doing something that he regretted. His actions didn't come across as like a guilt thing. It's more like an accident. I don't know. I guess it's a different definition of guilt or whatever, but yeah.
Yeah, but isn't that what we were saying from the beginning anyway? Is that there shouldn't be a live round no matter what.
Yeah,
so
that's what
means
he's saying. That's
now-
what he was saying as well.
So now that means we've got the gun crew who handed him that will be under investigation.
Yeah.
Man, tough break, eh? And he's already willing to already accept that, it's put him off, right? It's put him off from continuing because it's going to haunt him. It's traumatizing.
That's just don't. Yeah, I don't know.
To rom-coms.
Yeah, same thing, right? Brandon Lee.
What happened to Brandon Lee?
Brandon Lee, Bruce Lee's son. Are you sure it's Bruce Lee's son? Where's your source, AT?
Yeah, wait. That's how I was like, what?
Yeah, from The Crow. That
Yeah,
was a
same
sad
thing, right?
story as
That
well.
was a sad story.
Far out.
That's
Yeah,
That
you
would
think
be
you'd
hard.
learn from something like that already, but I don't know.
I think you'd learn from a lot of things, but it still happens.
Yeah. Crazy.
welcome to Hollywood.
Welcome to Hollywood.
So, guys, did you guys hear about the guy that's claiming to be the creator of Bitcoin?
Yeah, I guess who he is. Guess where he's from.
I like Maddie's.
Creator.
Guess where he's from, boys? Anyone know where he's from? The guy
Australia.
that's claiming anyway.
England.
Don't tell me he's from Brisbane.
Apparently, he's Aussie.
Apparently. the guy's claiming-
Oh yeah.
Okay, before we reveal it, just from your current knowledge, who do you think created Bitcoin, or a group of guys, or a person? Who do you think, from what you've just learned or known so far? Is it a Japanese guy? Is it a group of guys?
Well, he has a Japanese name, right? Satoshi. Can't get any more
But,
Japanese
but
than
that's still not 100% right.
Satoshi Nakamoto's.
I don't know.
I thought it was like a
Well, anyway.
European.
There you go. Australian man who says he invented Bitcoin, allowed to keep 71 billion fortune after legal battle.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
So it's like a million Bitcoins are locked up from like the first launch of it, basically. There you go, 1.1 million Bitcoin. And at the current price, that's like $70 billion. That's Australian dollars.
Unbelievable. That's unbelievable, eh?
Oh, 1.1 million Bitcoin.
Bitcoin at the current price.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
That's
The jury did award 100 million in intellectual property rights to a joint venture between the two men, a fraction of what old mate's lawyers were asking for at trial. So how did he prove it? That's him.
Yeah,
Yep, that's him. Craig
How,
Wright.
how do you prove it? Is it in the? Is it?
you got to have some kind of files, or I don't know.
Yeah. How do you prove
Well,
that?
if he's got access to the coins, then it basically they're his.
Yeah, that is.
But can't someone?
Although the court case was arguing that the family of that guy that's already died, David Kleiman, they're saying they're claiming that they're claiming that they were in partnership, and so both of them owned the 1.1 million bitcoins. So that means that both of them would probably have access to it.
Yeah, and for you to own that, you would have had to be from the beginning, from the very very early stages.
So that was what he would have bought it for. How much back then?
He probably wouldn't even
Nothing,
bought
he
it.
would've just
If he
mined it.
created it, and he would have just mined it back in 2009.
Wow. Unbelievable.
Jesus.
Shit, eh?
70
Wouldn't mind having
billion?
a bit of that
Mate, give us a couple of coins, mate. Give us a fucking couple of coins.
Right?
to the
Get
moon, as
coin.
AT would say.
18 is moon.
AT, have you
Jesus.
invested into any Bitcoin yet, mate?
Mate, I can give you something and come to my moon. Did you use that term in America? Moon, let's moon people. Did you know what that term
Like-
is, Sean?
Like drop your trousers and moon them?
Yeah, that's moon. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys use that term in America?
Yeah.
Daxon.
Moon.
Jackson.
Yeah.
Jackson.
You got moon.
Any random news, Sean G?
Yeah, the second
Right.
tallest tower next to the Burj Khalifa is almost done.
So what?
Ooh, which one is that?
Yeah. In Malaysia, they have the second tallest tower in the world. That is
In the world?
yes.
Wow. Okay, that looks crazy. Let's pull that up.
Murdic. What is it called? Murdic. Murdic.
Murdic.
118.
Murdica.
Second tallest skyscraper. 2,227 feet tall in KL.
Damn.
Murdica 118. 100. Higher than
Sheesh,
China.
that actually looks pretty good.
Shanghai Tower.
Hey,
Yeah,
do
no,
they
it's
count?
Beautiful art.
So if you have, like, say, an antenna that extends another, I don't know, whatever it extends, do they count the tip of that? Or do they just take it to the top
Well,
floor?
No, it's all the way to the tip.
Oh, to the tip, is
Yeah.
it?
It's kind of cheating.
It is all the way to the tip.
Where is that?
But like landmark 81 is landmark
KL.
81, isn't it 81 floors and then there's extra or
Just the tip, mate.
I don't know.
the tip.
But
It kind of, like, you can kind of imagine.
It looks
Yeah.
nice.
it looks really
How
nice.
many floors did it say?
118 apparently.
118 floors. I remember there was a building in Singapore. They had to when it was a brand new building. They had to slow the lifts down twice.
Why?
Because I experienced the first ride,
G4 styles.
and people were getting shaky knees and people were vomiting because it was so fast.
Wow.
And because it was it was an open face, so you would be
I see.
facing outside, so it would go up, and then everything is just morphing pretty much.
Far
So
out.
they had to slow it down twice because it was going so fast that people were getting sick.
And then they go downstairs and goes, "What the hell is with the lift?" And they goes, "Guys, we're supposed to put this in Universal Studios. You put it in the wrong spot."
Oh shit,
Wow.
wrong place. This is the theme park
Actually,
one.
there's I think in Singapore there's a building, and you got to switch lifts twice. Oh no, not Singapore. Hong Kong. Is it Ozone or something?
Mm.
It's a bar in Ozone, and you have to go
You
to
gotta
two
switch-
lifts.
Yeah, you got 2 lifts.
So the first one apparently goes super fast, and then you get off, and then you go the remaining something like 10 floors
Yeah.
to the top.
Well, Landmark 81's like that.
Oh, you got to go 2 lifts.
Yeah,
is
you
it?
got to go 2 lifts.
Is residential on top of Landmark as
Yes,
well, or no?
there is. Yeah, penthouses.
Ooh. Ooh. I want to see that.
Did you guys
I
know there's
still-
an ice bar? There's an ice bar on top of Landmark. Like
I've
the
heard.
ones where obviously you wear the jackets on,
Mm.
and then you walk through, you get your drink, and then you walk out, and then you end up in like this other main area.
Never been.
Wasn't cheap though.
You can
Not
you can
cheap.
go out on like the gray pointy thing. I seen like this girl on YouTube. She like walks. She's like strapped in on the harness, and you can go all the way to like the top of the
Oh, like
point.
an actual tour.
Yeah, it's like you like strapped in with like a harness and like
You have a strap on. Did she have a strap on?
Strap on
strap,
style.
yeah, strap on. And but you can like walk all the way to the top. I thought that would be like, crazy to see that view. You
That's
know.
cool.
I thought the
Anyway,
Texaco-
any way to make some money, hey?
yeah,
There's like these little touristy novelty things to do.
I just
You
want
know,
to
walk
get
on top
high.
of Victoria Bridge or whatever the case is. Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you just joined us, Q Stream Vibes with the boys here, Q Squad. We're going to take a quick break, which will showcase 30 Christmas songs in 1 minute. Check it out. See if you can name them all.
It's beginning to look a lot like last Christmas. Simply having the most wonderful time. Let it snow, chestnuts roasting, jingle all the way. Santa baby, it's cold outside. Step into Christmas, all I want for Christmas is you. Feed the world. Santa, tell me if you're really there. Oh, holy night, baby, please come home. Silent night, God rest you merry gentlemen. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Up on the housetop, do you hear what I hear? Where are you, Christmas? Silver bells, Feliz Navidad. On the first day of Christmas, I saw mommy kissing Santa Claus. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Frosty the snowman, ra-pa-pum-pum. The best time of the year. All I want for Christmas is my two front teeth.
All I want for Christmas is my two front
Anyone
teeth.
name all 30 of those?
I could name about 2. So, guys,
Mm.
Look at this.
Ho Chi Minh City Metro line takes possession of 6 train cars.
That kind of looks ugly, that train, actually. I thought it'd be a little bit more modern looking.
That looks like.
I mean, you're looking at it from like the worst possible angle as well.
That is true, and it is strapped on. Why are we
Okay,
keep
so,
using the word
so
strap?
where's a good angle, Maddie? Like, that's pretty almost... Like, if I just cover the bottom part where obviously you don't see because of the
No,
platform.
you never look at trains from underneath. You'd want to be looking at it from like window
view.
level.
Yeah,
Yeah,
side,
side
view
view for sure.
side
Yeah,
view.
but I can picture what it looks like on window level. It still looks pretty plain.
Nah, bro. Angles are everything.
Super UK.
Surely it'll look good. And plus, once they're all connected together, like the all 8 carriages, I think they'd look pretty good.
Is there any other images of it? Let's have a look. So it's on the rails now?
Yeah, not yet. 6 cars that make up 2 trains in Ho Chi Minh City's first metro line arrived from Japan on Tuesday morning. The cars belonging in the 8th and 9th trains of Bentan Sui Tien Metro line were transported from the Casado factory in Japan to Ho Chi Minh City's Kanhoi port in District 4.
Nice one.
Shame we won't be able to use this for another probably 2 years. At the
Do you reckon there'll
earliest,
be
I guess.
Wi-Fi on the trains?
I doubt it.
That'd be
Maybe we can do a stream on there.
I doubt it.
Ooh.
It says with the additional cars, 11 trains out of the line 17 have arrived. The trains are designed with a maximum speed of 110 kilometers per hour on elevated sections and 80 kilometers per hour underground. Each train has 3 cars and is capable of carrying 930 passengers. How do you think Vietnam is going to follow that rule of 930 passengers?
They're gonna listen.
by cramming in 600. 600 more.
It's going to be interesting to see some of the rules put in place for, train
gotta
ride.
Hopefully no
Stand behind.
Mandom or durian.
Oh, definitely not. In Singapore, dude, in Singapore, there's a sign there that says no durian.
Or is there a special carriage? Durian in this carriage.
And
only.
then in Bangkok as well, if next time you guys go to Bangkok, check out the taxis. And when you look to your side on the window, it says no durian, no smoking, no sex.
Wow.
No,
Relevant.
sex.
Wow. Well, in Japan, they have a specific carriage for women only because they've had a lot of the...
Especially when they get all
sexual
squashed
harassment,
together,
yeah,
right?
so-
Yeah.
they put all the women in there. There's a lot of those predators.
Interesting.
Predators. Kind of look a little bit like Sean.
Upskirt styles.
That's smart. And Mr. Grape.
Mr. Grape. Dr. Grape with a silent G.
Yeah.
Toxic rape.
Oh, I'm keen. Yo, when that goes, let's all get our tickets, Matty, and we'll just ride the train.
Let's just go from
Let's do it, for
one
sure.
end to the other.
Absolutely.
Let's
I'm
see.
down for that.
Bottle of vodka. We got to drink the whole way.
Yeah, I'm also down for that. That's totally cool.
There's going to be a banh mi place set up.
Mm.
Get off the train, get a banh mi.
Get it in, you love.
I'll bring a case.
Oh, what about we do a challenge? Let's do a challenge. Let's go from one end, get off at every stop, and find the best food that we can at every stop.
And then go back on.
Oh, mate, I'm going to be full after the first stop.
Come on, mate. Stop being so soft.
I can't do it, man. My belly's like not that big.
True. No, we don't have to have a full meal. We can just share it.
Okay, I'm down for that.
All right. All right. So, Shanzi, have you committed to coming back at least before Tet?
You know, we're going to ask you this every day, Sean.
Yeah. It's an idea on the
Well, we cancelled our
horizon.
Christmas.
mate. Yes or no?
Cancels Christmas. Yeah, because
we're not even asking about Christmas. We're asking about Tet.
yeah, or I'm gonna be
Yes
yeah,
or no? I don't want to
traveling.
hear any of the bullshit. Just yes or no.
I don't know yet. there's possible hope.
Do you want to?
because yes, I would like to. I was talking to my girlfriend.
You
I
want
said,
to?
So
All right,
different
let's
here.
put it this way, Sean. Tomorrow we wake up, the news, no more quarantine anywhere. You could fly
Yeah,
freely.
Is that even reason?
You could
Yeah.
you could fly freely. You could land and then come back to Haiphong with, no quarantine.
I would come. I'd be there for Christmas
Oh, there you go.
for sure.
I found the root cause.
The loophole. Yeah, I would hope so. My company in Ho Chi Minh says possibly work is opening January, and so
Ooh,
that's a sign
that's a
of
good one.
they want me if it is
Yep.
open to come back. So
Nice.
I would
Well,
like.
hopefully that works
And-
out for you, bud.
I need some good times with my boys and a lively city and some nice.
Say it
weather.
louder, Sean. Say that last bit louder.
I need lively city with my boys and
No, before that.
a little more
Before that.
lively and
Mate, you could always ask your wingman.
Before that. What did you say before that?
some beers. Good weather.
Matty, are you going to this pool party apparently on the next weekend? Oh, this weekend.
Oh yeah,
This weekend I
I
can't.
saw
I'm in
a post
I don't
Delat.
know. Ed posted it.
Are you going
that's right.
pool
Ed
party in
posted it.
Dalat?
Oh, yeah.
Damn, it's gonna be cold.
they got
Otherwise,
onsens
it'd
in
be
Delat.
Delat. Oh, really?
They got onset. Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
If you guys
look up
have
where it is
any-
and you can check it.
Yeah, please. If you guys have any like must-see, must-do things in Delat, please
Oh,
flick
I do.
it through. I would love to.
I'll send you some.
I'll
mate.
send you 3 places to eat. There's
Ooh, the pizza.
the best pizza.
Pizza one. I
rated by
remember you
Guess.
guys talked about it.
Right?
I saved
That's
that
one.
in my phone.
Bro, you
Number
have
2, the best
Hook a brother up.
Vietnamese, the
Mm.
best Vietnamese ice cream and fruit and ice
Mm.
cream dessert.
Yes.
And then the other one,
Yes.
I don't want it to sound like it's like a tourist thing, but it's like the go-to place for a special Dalat dish that you should try.
Mm.
And it's
Yeah,
only like
I'm
30.
totally down for doing touristy shit, man. Like that. Hook a brother up.
Shots of goat milk.
Hook brother up straight from the teat too.
Yeah, straight from the teat. You're gonna milk it yourself.
Just how I like
straight
it.
into your mouth.
Hot and fresh,
Mate, can't
straight
get fresh
from the
than
teat.
that, mate.
You see Maddie just going, ah.
The only way it could be
Alright,
better is if
alright,
it was coming from Sean's third teat.
the one between his legs.
His saggy teat.
Let me milk you, Sean.
Maddie, did you get a full face helmet yet?
No.
you have
The
not?
plan is to grab it
Maddie's
tomorrow.
riding Ducati with a mountain bike helmet.
Nah, it's actually like a decent one from Non-Son that I've got at the moment. But yeah, it's definitely not full face. So I want to pick one up tomorrow before I leave.
Yes, please do. Especially
Please
if
ride
you're-
safely too, man.
you're
I know
riding
you're
over
safe,
there.
but it's always nice to
But
say.
and you got your proper jacket.
I have a jacket. It's not a proper jacket, but it's a jacket. So that'll have to do me.
You can't use the
unfortunately.
same. You can't use those puffy jackets from Hanoi, man. You gotta have the proper ones.
No, I don't even have that one. That one's gone missing. It's in a container somewhere in District 9, and I can't get to it. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Do
We don't
you
want
mean-
doing
do you
any
mean to
mixed up
Delat?
in corner and Valentino
Hey.
Rossi's around the corner, right?
No,
that,
nothing like that, man. Are you talking about the ride from here to Delat?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've done it twice. Same direction as well from here towards Delat. And I've actually ridden as far north as Toight. But I really want to do the top half. I want to do from Hanoi to Toight, so from north to south, going through Ninh Bình. I'm really keen to do that.
That'd be
So
sick.
actually, Lewis and I are talking about potentially doing that at during Tet. So I think that would be cool because obviously he's got like some weeks off for Tet, and I'm pretty much free whenever. So
End of January, yeah.
It's end of Jan, right? Yeah.
Well, that'd be
Maybe
cool,
I'll
man.
see
Yeah,
you guys
I
up
love the
north.
Dalat ride. The Dalat ride was nice.
I've never ridden it. I just took the bus, which is scary as
Yeah,
fuck.
and I think most of the roads that I went through that was still pretty rough, I think have all been changed and fixed now.
Yeah, it's a really smooth ride.
Yeah.
Nice.
I did one. It took me 6 hours. I only did one stop.
It's all right.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. What kind of bike were you on?
Just under 6 hours. I took a scooter.
Oh, cool.
Couldn't
Oh,
take
shit,
the big
that's-
bike because the girl didn't want to ride behind. It was too uncomfortable for a 6-hour drive.
Fuck yeah.
Oh. Okay, and plus they sit higher.
And
than
they
you.
sit high, so yeah.
You got to get
Fly
like a
off.
cruiser with it. They've got like a backrest. And they can sort of just sit back like this. So.
Mm.
Or get a bike with the side carriage.
Yeah. Why don't you get an EV?
Sidecar.
Just fucking get a car, mate.
Just ride those first class buses.
Just fucking fly there.
230K for a ticket.
Yeah, the limousine, full
Yeah.
state of the art.
You're there 4 hours,
is
man.
so good.
Netflix.
4 hours.
We should do that. We should do that and like just book the whole bus.
And stream on the bus.
Hell yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
Fuck
Very
yes.
cool.
Yeah.
Bus streaming, bus riding.
We got a little bit of news here on Vietnam. I think
that's
this
it.
might.
I was gonna
I
ask
think
what-
this might be a good thing. Patty, what do you think,
I think so.
I was
guys?
gonna wonder what happened. What's happening?
The
here?
U.S. lists Vietnam as high COVID risk destination.
What?
US CDC lists Vietnam as a group of high COVID risk countries is in its updated travel warnings, while Pakistan banned travel from Vietnam. 56 countries and territories, including Australia, Laos, Philippines, South Korea, Thailand, and Vietnam, have been listed as level 3. All
Yeah,
those
that's what I
posing
thought.
high COVID-19 risks.
So basically, Asia Pac.
Yeah, I honestly, we don't know too much about the Omicron, but I think it's kind of a good thing because if we haven't got a lot of people coming in, then it's going to give us a little bit more clearance on getting any new variants because we don't have that at the moment.
More
Here. And the last
safety.
thing we want is that coming in. As long as we can still travel within here easily, is good because I don't really want us to go into any more, lockdowns or anything.
Yeah, we can't do any more.
Because a wave of international tourists come in and they're quarantining, and the next thing you know, they're getting sick or they're bringing the sickness in here. Who knows?
AT's got a good question though. Can Omicron overthrow Delta? But isn't Omicron just Delta itself?
We have to wait for the next movie.
What are you talking about? Overthrow Delta, mate.
Omicron is Delta.
What happened to the flu, AT?
Spicy
What happened
flu.
to the original COVID?
Spicy flu.
Yeah. So,
Ah. Sports news.
is he really?
You heard Simmons might be moving. Yeah, it's a rumor for now.
So, update for you, Matty. Ben Simmons is an Australian basketballer, probably one of the best to come out of Australia in recent years. But he's having a bit of a tiff with his current team in Philadelphia, and he hasn't been playing since the start of the season.
Well, he's just like,
because
fuck you guys, I'm staying home.
well, for a number of reasons. We don't know the internal. We don't know anything fully internal. We only know what's from sports news and media and predictions and whatnot from various sources. But he's a 24-year-old kid.
Yeah, he's young.
24-year-old
Max
kid,
contract.
max contract, millions of dollars. But it doesn't seem like he's happy in Philadelphia. It doesn't seem like his teammates.
Well, something happened.
Yeah,
Something happened. You can't just want out of nowhere.
Someone tried
seems
to
like
fuck his missus for sure.
so
Mm-mm-mm.
and it all started when last year's playoff where he had a clear dunk, but he passed it instead.
Yeah, he just wasn't shooting.
He wasn't shooting. He doesn't shoot
And
at
then,
all.
and then people were saying that
What are you
he
doing?
can't shoot, he can't do this. But then during the off season, when he was doing all
The training.
the training, he can shoot perfectly fine. It's just that he chose not to
He
shoot.
chokes in the game.
Yeah.
So don't know. Interesting indeed.
Hmm.
His team threw him under the bus. Granted, he has no jump shot, but still his team abandoned him. Try and trade him.
Correct.
That is correct.
That is correct.
But in front of media, at the start they used to say, "Oh, he's been a baby. We can't babysit him." And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, on the court before a game, Embiid's like, he's still our bro, so we're there for him.
Mm.
What the hell?
Drama. Millionaire drama.
And it's costing him. It's costing him because they're withholding his contract too. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that's how much he hates being there. It's like, take my contract. I just put me in a new team.
Yeah.
I don't even care about the millions that I'm going to lose. I just don't want to be here.
That's
I wonder what happened.
sucks.
Sad.
Sucks indeed.
Dr. Grape got him.
Well, guys, Christmas season is coming along fast.
I know. We're close to it. What is it? The 7th?
The
Silver
7th.
gun,
We're
silver
18
gun.
days away, a little bit more than 2.5 weeks. Is there any more parties that's popping up for you, Maddie or Sean? Christmas parties?
Are you booked out every weekend? Or not booked out, but have you got Christmas parties every weekend leading up to it?
So I've got Delat this weekend, and then I was talking to some friends about going to Fruit Walk next weekend, but that I don't know if I'll end up doing that, given that I just went 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And then I've got like one party the following weekend, and that's pretty much it. So it's actually not too busy.
Sean,
Sean, what about you?
Just going to a wedding on Thursday.
yours? You didn't invite us? Fuck off.
Sorry, I got new friends.
Shit.
Ouch.
The northern
Ouch.
people are better. No,
Yeah.
no,
Well,
just going.
The
to
high squad.
Either way, we're going to continue celebrating the feelings of
I wish
Christmas until Christmas.
I want
And they're
more.
selling real Christmas trees now, boys.
Yeah, $3 million.
3 to 8 million for a real Christmas tree.
I
And,
was wondering when they were going to come
Not
here.
cheap.
In the bubble.
Not cheap.
Yeah. They're quite big, though. They're pretty big. They're probably like 6.5
How
feet
long
tall.
do they last? The real ones.
Like
A
a,
month,
long time,
maybe?
at least a month or longer.
Yeah, a month, maybe 2.
Wow, so you're going to leave the tree up for a month just to get the value, like get your money's worth.
Fuck yeah, it smells good too. It's a good pine.
So
Does it?
Good pine.
the pine
yeah.
trees.
We've never used real Christmas trees, so I wouldn't have a fucking clue.
I just have
yeah.
I just have a Christmas tree in the metaverse.
I'm just going to print one out, stick it on the wall, mate.
I have a meta tree. That's all.
Stick it on the
Meta-tree.
wall. Well, we'll be celebrating with Christmas with everyone through the stream leading up to the day, guys. So that brings us to our hour of power. Thanks for joining us. Q Streams with Q Squad. And before we leave, boys, what do Santa's little helpers learn at school?
What?
The alphabet.
I heard you said you feel lonely. Nothing is right.